Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at pocket chainsaw. This was a Christmas gift last year, and if I remember right, I think this may have been purchased on Temu. So we're going to open up the little carrying case it comes in and take a little look at it before we put it to work. All right, here it is, guys. It's a fairly small pouch, even got a belt loop in it. It's like nylon, Cordura, something of that nature. Got a snap buckle. All right, back up a little bit. So we got some straps here to put our hands through. And let me see, I'll tell you what, guys, real quick, I'll measure this just so you have an idea how long the chain is at the very least. And I might just do an overall here too. Okay. So let's do an overall real quick. 40.5 inches for the overall length. Total length of the chain, 25 inches. But for cutting teeth, we are looking more like somewhere around 22 inches for our length of our cutting chainsaw teeth here. All right, full disclosure, guys. I've never used one of these before. This is literally going to be the first time. As you can see, even in the tiniest nooks and crannies, there's not a speck of sawdust in here. I have not used this thing yet. I mean, the paint is still on the teeth. So this is literally going to be a first. So we'll get the camera reset here and see if we can get this sorted out. All right, guys, here we go. Just going to thread this through here. All right, I don't know if you're supposed to slip that clean over your hands like this, but that's how I'm going to try it. A little bit of pressure on this. Good bit of resistance going on there. I ain't gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of unpleasant on the hands. Alrighty then. Alright, we'll try something standing. Hopefully this don't hit the camera when it goes, but may be able to slip my hands out of there. We'll get on this other side of it, see if we can't push that the rest of the way. Not quite. I think it's close though. She's wanting to bind up there when we get close to. Well, let me try the back side of it there real quick. I think the technique, if it's standing, might be maybe cut a quarter of the way through on your opposite side, then come back in and finish your cut and meet them up. That might be a little bit better method, I think. Help prevent the tree from, as it's wanting to fall, pinching. All right, now this piece here isn't in very good shape, so we'll just see how she does though. Wow. All right, yeah, I'm done. That's all right, guys. We'll give her one more try here. Pretty small diameter, shouldn't be a hassle. And there we are, we're bound up already. Yep, good, I'm done with it. Well, what do I think? Different brands could be different for sure. There's always obviously a potential quality issue. But I'm going to say this one specifically, Temu, I would say the best thing you could do with this is to tape a quarter to it and throw it over the hill somewhere. My personal opinion, this is garbage. If I had to pick between this thing and one of my folding prune saw all day. Even the small saws I got on my Victorinox multi-tool knives, pick it over this every day, twice on Sunday. Kind of shocking how well that was binding, and I felt the teeth on this. The teeth are decently sharp. So, like I said, it's my first time. I tried a few different techniques. I tried to be a little more spread out, a little more closer in. Really tried my best to keep this thing level and steady. I was using these little tabs to pinch to help keep this thing in plane, as I was sawing. Yeah, very uncomfortable in the wrist and your hands. Maybe it only works real good on greenwood. I had more luck cutting the live standing one there. But gotta be honest with you, I'm not impressed with it, but I'm also disappointed. And the main reason why is because this thing folds up in a very small package. And I thought that was really awesome if this thing worked decent, because whereas I definitely prefer my saws, my normal like prune saw type saws, the package that this thing folded up into was very small footprint, and these weren't super expensive. So I was like, well, this would be pretty cool. I could, if it worked good, I could say, hey, you know what, guys, you could get some of these, spread them around in some kits to be a backup to your primary, like your axe or your saw, where you had a Laplander, Silky, razor tooth, whatever the case may be. But it underperformed, and like I said, it may have just been this one in particular. I haven't really done any research on these, so I might do that. Just do some research and see if there's any of them out there that perform better. But at the very least, I can say maybe not get this one from Temu. I mean, granted, and I'm not a big fan of always saying this, but it's just how it is. It's like the better than nothing. I mean, better than trying to gnaw through a branch, but outside, having a good belt knife, hatchet, axe, some kind of prune saw or multi-tool saw. This one specifically, it rates real low, so can't recommend this one. But if I ever get a chance to buy one that's supposedly a really good model of this, I get a chance to purchase it, I might do that and do another review on one of these. Like I said, it kind of let me down because I was real excited about this. I was like, man, I hope this thing worked, because this thing kind of nice to be able to stow away in some of your emergency kits. But we'll revisit this in the future if I get a hold of a new one, guys. So, and if you have any recommendations, if any out there have some of these, and you can direct me towards a specific brand that you pretty sure works good, leave it in the comments. Always check all the comments. I answer them, every one of them. So, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully, at the very least, this was entertaining, and it was educational for me anyway, and hopefully for you guys. But I'll see y'all in another video.